What's going on, everybody? Beveraji here. We're back with more BTS. We are carrying on with the discography. This group that I've just been wildly impressed by, and probably more than anything, it's been by the lyrics and the messages and the songs, which is always um, the best, the most pleasant surprise, I should say, when I get artists that just sort of kind of like knock my head and heart off out of my body with the messages of these songs. So I've really appreciated that from this group, and it's made me really look forward to checking these albums out because it fills me with a feeling that something I can always take away from this. I can listen to these and always walk away from these album listens and reactions with like important messages and lessons and life advice to take away from it, and I love that. I love that. So yeah, with that being said, let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's see what BTS offers us here. This one's a little shorter, but that's fine. So let's just do it. Okay, so I do, as always, have lyrics, translations, and lyrics. This first track is the intro. It's called Serendipity. Wait, is this going to be all Jimin? Hold on. Okay, it's gonna be all Jimin. I am more than okay with that. I think it was on Map of the Soul. It was Filter. I'm pretty sure that was all Jimin, and that was a fucking moment on that album for me. That was such a standout track. Getting to get a full song of Jimin in his high register and just completely owning my body and soul with his falsettos. I'm already so excited that he's opening this off. I'm not sure if the rest of the album's gonna have solo parts or anyone else sort of doing their own thing on a whole track. But for them to open up with Jimin is an exciting start for me personally. 이 모든 건 우연이 아니야. 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라. Already, first of all, I like the rhyme scheme. Already touching on it's not just a coincidence, and that goes into the actual definition of serendipity. If I'm not mistaken, serendipity is by definition pretty much things that happen by chance, but like in a good way. It's serendipity is always used as a positive term, and it is a positive thing. It's literally like circumstances bring you to, it's like kind of fate, like fate, destiny brings you to this, coincidentally somewhat, but for the best. So I like that they kind of used like words that define serendipity, but not the actual term serendipity. 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리 도롭혀 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know 너는 나는 너 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워. 운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투했어. 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워. When you see me, when you touch me, 우리를 위해 움직였어. I'm sorry, I need to start that chorus over again. I just love the way that came in. 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know. Again, maybe it's the way of the universe, and this group touches on that, the idea of how the universe works. And I mean, we literally just did, and I know this is older, right? This is a few years ago, but we just listened to that Coldplay BTS song that completely touched on that whole concept. So it's so interesting that I'm listening to this song already talking about the workings of the universe and how that completely has everything to do with this concept of serendipity and us. And I also love the usage of the word flowers and bloom, and using that as a term of expressing another person. And also this has got some love context to it, and I don't get a lot of that I haven't gotten a lot of that, I should say. There's so much fun and positivity, and there's also talking about like mental health and what's going on in their minds, and there's a lot of songs about their friendship and their love for each other, right? But like straight love songs, not a lot of those. So that's kind of interesting to get that right off the bat here, if that's what this is about. 그냥 그랬던 거야. You know I know. 너는 나 설레는 만큼 That's so nice.
운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투해서 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워. When you see me, when you touch me, 우주가 우릴 위해 움직였어.
I love going up like that.
조금의 어긋남조차 없었어. 너와 내 행복은 예정됐던 걸.
It's not chance. It's not chance. It's a nice line. Again? Back to back lines? Assuming this translation is right, I don't know. I'm your tricolor cat. I'm not sure what that means, but God, am I loving this so far. I love that, like, the other solo Jimin song I heard, Filter, is a bit more upbeat. This has got a little bit more of a slower vibe to it, but he's using his voice so well. And his voice is one that I've gravitated to pretty strongly ever since I first heard it. But yeah, this whole concept of just this isn't chance, like serendipity. It's sort of tearing down the meaning of serendipity and really defining the fact, like, our love is definite. It exists because we met, and that's such a beautiful concept. And again, tying the universe into that, I'm just so into that. Tricolor cat, though, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look onto that website that breaks down BTS lyrics for that one. Keep doing that run, man. Just let me love you. Man, that's so R&B.
Just let me love you. 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어. Just let me love you.
This is a beautiful love song, guys. You just kind of get lost in this one, in Jimin's angelic voice. I love that line. I want to see about that tricolor cat line, because it's actually, he's bringing it back, and I'm really curious about it.
Just let me love you. Just let me love you. 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어.
Okay, so clearly the lyrics I'm reading here are accurate, I guess, because it says here that I'm your calico cat. And this was my only option for lyrics. I looked into so many other places, and it was just the song, I think it's DNA, which is next, I believe. I just couldn't get a lyric video for that anywhere, so this was the one playlist that had it in it that I could find anyway. And I've gotten so many great lyric video channel suggestions, but those ones didn't have this album in full. So I guess Calico Cat just means that I'm your it represents patience, waiting for the right moment to act. Like this is which is like a huge part of love, obviously, patience. So it's just a really clever way to put that in there. And even if it said Calico Cat, I wouldn't have known what it meant either, so I would have started to look it up. Okay, this worked itself out. Let's keep going.
Just let me love you. 인생 곁에 와줘, 우리가 되어줘. I don't wanna let go, no. 그냥 맡기면 되는 거야. 말안 해도 또 느껴지잖아 별들은 떠있고 우린 알고 있어
Yeah.
절대 끝은 아냐
It's a callback.
떨지 말고 내 손을 잡아 이제 우리가 되는 거야 Let me love you Just let me love you Just let me love
This is a great moment.
우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어
The ultimate fate. Oh, the little, I like that. Little ad-lib vocals there.
Let me love you.
That's man, Jimin's really shown me a lot. He has shown me a lot ever since I checked this group out. Okay, hold on, DNA. DNA is trying to just come in here and start playing. Yeah, Jimin has just shown me so much. He showed me so much. That is a beautiful love song. Beautiful love song. A lot of the you can see sort of, you know, this dreams and universe and stars and even flowers. You can see some of the references in there and like the very important themes that this group likes to sing about and talk about and write about, and you can see them expand even more on that. Like they get a lot deeper and more specific on those themes as their albums go forward, like Map of the Soul and B. Like they really start to break that stuff down. So I think it's so interesting because I'm doing things backwards, obviously, to see some of those elements here on the album before that, and then see them break it down even more in depth for different topics as well, too, like particularly with anxiety themes and whatnot. So, I'm not really over how beautiful that song was, but let's just dive into DNA, everybody. Some guitar.
처음엔 널 알아보게 됐어 서로를 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 속 뒤에 네가 말해줘 내가 찾아 헤매던 너라는 걸 우리만
That's it. Hold on. Let's let J-Hope go off here.
남을 수학의 공식 종교의 유법 우주의 선미 내게 주어진 운명의 증거 너는 내 꿈에 춤춰 Take it 너에게 내민 내 손은 정해진 숙명 지내지 마
That's so. I'm gonna let Jungkook do his thing, so I'm gonna go back. But it's so interesting because they literally just 100% used almost all the words that I used about the last song, Serendipity. They're using all those words in this song, which means that we have a cohesive collection of work here. Like this, they're clearly trying to send a message about their ideals of fate and what that means to them, and how seriously they take love. Like when you start talking about fate and destiny and all that, and you wrap that up with love and feelings for another person, you take love very seriously, right? Because you're really looking into things so deeply that you're looking back to when the universe was created, and like our DNA was like my DNA is meant to just love you. That is such a deep concept to me. Okay, I gotta calm myself down a little bit because now I got the whole group back, and my Jungkook is about to start singing.
Take it 너에게 내민 내 손은 정해진 숙명 지내지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우주가 생긴 그날부터 계속 모든 세기를 넘어서 계속 우린 저생에도 아마던 생에도 영원히 함께니까 영원히 함께니까
You know, it's so. I love those faded vocals right there. Okay, the sounds in this song actually remind me of like I'm hearing like laser sort of sounds, and it makes me think sort of space, and that makes me think universe. And I don't know, I don't think that's really a coincidence, and I'm not, no pun intended, because that's what this whole album seems to be about so far, or lack thereof coincidence. That things aren't coincidental. That's so interesting to me that they chose that production choice, because I feel like that matches what we're talking about so well here, especially in this more upbeat song right here.
I want it this love. I want it little love.
Oh, sugar.
너에게만 집중해 좀 더 세게 나를 꺼내 태초의 DNA 네가 널 원하는데 이건 필연이야 I love it 우리만이 true love it 그녀를 볼 때마다 서술화책에 놀라 신기하게 그녀를 볼 때마다 서술화책에 놀라 신기하게 true love it
Okay, according to this video, this is Jungkook doing this part right here. And I can't remember him doing a sort of rappy, wordy, spoken wordy sort of vocal, like a non-singing vocal. I can't recall anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just showing the diversity of what all these guys can do. Is Jungkook again? I hope that's Jin harmonizing with himself. Again, guys, I love they always get me with the Jin to Jungkook to Jimin. Every single time they get me with that, the triple J's. Some. Go ahead, give me that soul. V's voice is so distinct to me. It's so distinct. Oh, Jungkook. I don't know if I said this before, but they make me want to learn the language so bad, because like this melody right here, this hook part right here, I want to sing this so bad. This is officially stuck in my head right here, because this isn't a coincidence. Okay, all right. Good start. I love that we changed the tempo. We went from a bit of a slower paced song to a faster paced song. Yet the songs we're talking about mostly the same thing. I like that dynamic to open up this album. Let's go to the next song. It's Best of Me.
When you say that you love me, 난 하늘 위를 건네. 영원히 말해줘 just one more time. When you say that you love me, 난 그 한마디면 돼. 변하지 않는다고 just one more time. 넌 내게 이 세계의 전부 같아. 더 세게 아프게 날 꽉 껴안아. We got on something and you can't make it nothing. 잊지 않아줬으면 해 너네 하루
Okay. Man, that's vulnerable. Even the "hug me painfully" line, there's a lot of vulnerability in that, and then especially the lead to this lyric here. You got the best of me, so please just don't leave me. Not just a "don't leave me," like a "please don't leave me." You got the best of. I've literally given you the very best of what I have to offer, and that's the ultimate vulnerable line to me.
그게 있다면 너지 않을까 다정한 봐두고 싶었지만 네가 바다인 것만 몰랐을까 You got the best of me 끝이 본 적 없지만 그게 있다면 너지 않을까 다정한 봐두고 싶었지만 네가 바다인 것만 몰랐을까
Oh my god, I wanted tender ways, but you were the sea?
You got the best of me 끝이 본 적 없지만 그게 있다면 너지 않을까 다정한 봐두고 싶었지만 네가 바다인 것만 몰랐을까
I know that you were the sea. I wanted tender waves. Why didn't I know that you were the sea? Which means that you had much harder waves than I could have anticipated.
어떻게 너의 언어로 말을 하고 또 너의 숨을 쉬는데 I'll be your man 치고 있는 너 너의 카드에 맞춰
Oh, I kiss your sword. That's so vulnerable. I kiss your sword. If you're gonna kiss someone's sword, literally they can kill you if you're coming down to kiss the sharpest object that exists. Like they have the opportunity to really hurt you, to really hurt you. And if you're just going to willingly kiss that sword, it's such a nice symbolism for vulnerability. Again.
그러니 take my hand right now 이런 내가 믿기지 않아 속으로만 수천 번은 더 말했었던 그 말 그대는 날 떠나지 마 You got a best on me You got a best on me 꿈인지 현실인지는 딱히 중요하지 않지 그저 네가 내 곁에 있다는 게
I love Sugar leading into a chorus. You know, I feel like I probably favored Jungkook and like Jimin's really blown me away a lot of the time too, but when I did the Tiny Desk, V really showed me something. He showed me a lot, and I want to point out too that the more I listen to these guys, I feel like V probably has the most unique voice, the most distinct voice, like the easiest one for me to pick out. If I'm not looking at these lyric videos, I'm just listening, and his tone is just very unique to me. Oh, this one kind of knocks. Oh my god, I love him. I love that he doesn't just go high. He goes high, Jimin. He doesn't just go high. He goes high, but he trails his vocals off with all that emotion in there, and I love it. At the end of every word, there's an emotional trail again. He's doing it with every word. The song is so vulnerable. J-Hope. Oh, that little... Also, it took me 3 albums to realize RM stands for Rap Monster. It's accurate. Such a good choice.
영원히 말해줘 just one more time When you say that you love me 넌 그 한마디면 돼 변하지 않는다고 just one more time 변하지 않는다고 just
I want that Jim and Jungkook. Just feed me Jim and Jungkook transitions. Just feed me them nonstop. Above the clouds, tell me of eternity.
Just one more time When you say that you love me 넌 그 한마디면 돼 변하지 않는다고 just one more time
You know, when you say just one more time too, when you leave yourself so vulnerable, which they are doing this whole album, and especially in this song with that sword line and that I thought I had like tender waves, but you were the sea, which that's such a strong love that they weren't quite anticipating, but obviously they want. But when you say this line right here, just one more time, when you keep saying just one more time, which they say just one more time, they want that reassurance. They're looking for reassurance, and when you're seeking reassurance, you're again leaving yourself very vulnerable. Seeking reassurance is something that, you know, it's an insecurity in you that leads you to seek that. So when you keep seeking that, it's just really letting that person know, like, hey, like, you really have every part of me. So I need that reassurance from you, because I'm reminding you once again that I have given you everything I have to give you. So I just need you to tell me one more time that, like, hey, you won't change, right? This is a beautiful song, guys. The more like you break it down and you get into a lot of those lyrics, how they get you to walk above the clouds and whatnot. I love this album so far. I'm a sucker for love songs, and I'm getting BTS in their love song bag in this album so far. So more, please, more. Okay, next track is Dimple, but according to this, it's illegal. But they're the same track apparently. So let's do it. And we have our just the singers for this one too. Smile, the dimple, okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the way that is. Oh, elite girl. That's clever. That's clever. Oh, I like this. Oh. I like this song a lot. It's stuck in my head already. That elite girl is so clever too. I don't know why I'm so into that. It's interesting because this is like, I could have really pictured a rap on this song. This song's got a real hip hop kind of knock to it. It's definitely got that pop dance feeling to it, which they're so good at making those kinds of songs. But I can easily have heard like a rap on here. So it's interesting to just have the four singers on here not complaining, because this is one of my favorites so far. When I said V has the most unique voice, probably I think a lot of that has to do with he's probably got the like the deepest tone, like the most sort of uh I think that's just it. He's just got the deepest tone. So there's like this really it's distinct quality in his voice. And it'll probably lets him go to the most places, because when you can go really down low, it allows you to do a lot more with your vocals. And it just really sticks out to me. Every time he sings, it really sticks out to me.
Oh baby no hey no oh baby no hey 이 세상에게 넌 위험해 부족해는 네가
Jungkook, you can't do that to me.
oh baby no hey 이 세상에게 넌 위험해 부족해는 네가
He's still going. He's still going. That's Jimin? Is that Jin? Anyway. Hardaway. But I didn't want, that's such a bop. I did not want that one to end. That is just a bop. It's a bop. It is such a bop. Man, that's such a good song. That's such a moment. And it just made me really happy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going because I just want to play that one again. Honestly, that's gonna be the first one I probably jump to. Even though there's like other songs that had much deeper lyrics, that one just felt really good. And you had the vocal. Jungkook just stole my whole everything. He snatched my wig, as they say, with that note there, and then the run and the high note too. But then after that, they all started doing their own ad libs after their parts, and it just really got me. Okay, Pied Piper, track 5. I like when he goes down there.
벌 받는 건 아니잖아 이리와 난 너에게 paradise Can't close your eyes Can't close your eyes 발버둥 잡아도 더는 소용없을걸 날 거부하지마 그동안 눈을 감고 귀 기울여봐 TV 소리 따라와 이 노래를 따라와 조금 위험해도 난
I'm here to. I'm here to ruin you. I was curious because Pied Piper is someone that is a leader, but like lies to get you to, or deceives you, or just isn't a leader you should follow but gets you to follow them anyway. And they're kind of playing into that definition with some of the lyrics here. But I'm curious as to who this song is for, because this is kind of like dark a little bit. I'm so sweet. It's almost like yeah, I'm so sweet, yeah, but I have my demons as well. You need to know that. I'm letting you know right now. How about that?
이미 시작된 걸 알잖아. 그 소리를 듣게 된 순간
어쩌면 그래 나는 조금 위험해. 조금 위험해. 너를 이끄는 패리분. I often don't even look up at who it is anymore because I'm starting to really catch on. But I will say that every time Suga comes in, I don't even need to look up. It is so evident when he's in. You just feel it.
어쩌면 그래 나는 조금 위험해. 조금 위험해. 너를 이끄는 패리분은 사나이처럼 나는 너를 시험해. 너를 시험해. 알면서도 이끌리는 선악가처럼 내 피는 모든 걸 깨워 그 소리 너를 태워 더 이끌려 반응하는 너 끊임없이 숨을 불어내. 난 너의 guilty pleasure. 헤어날 순 없어. 널 받는 건 아니잖아.
These lyrics are.
Can't close your eyes, can't close your eyes. 날 보든 켜봐도 더는 소용없을걸. 날 거부하지 마. 그냥 눈을 감고 귀 기울여봐. 비소리 따라와.
I love that it goes up like that.
조금 위험해도
I'm here to ruin you. That's so dark. Jimin. Oh, this has got a nice like. Kind of an old school sound too. Like disco. What just happened at the end there? Okay, that first of all, that song really why is Logan Paul on my screen? What is this? Huh. Okay. This is another skit that we're about to get into, and we listened to the one skit off the first reaction we did, and I thought that was a really cool moment, just them celebrating like the number one essentially, and just hearing them, you know, enjoy it and speak and celebrate on it. This looks like it'll be, I guess, an interview maybe, because there are people that are not. No, Logan Paul is like a, you know, a social media person. I don't know who Lindsey Sterling is. And then RM's the one, I guess, that's chatting with them. But let's talk about that last song for a second. I don't know if they're singing to a fan or the fans, or a fan that was like, there was like a romance with a particular fan or something, because or not even romance, but just like letting a fan know, like, hey, we're not perfect, we have our demons, so if you really 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 want to follow us, just know that, like, you know, it'll be a great relationship, but we do have, like, we're not perfect. Like, I'll ruin you. It's so dark. Because there was a line earlier in the song about like you don't need to break down my music videos. I know you have all the pictures on the wall and stuff. So that's immediately that's like okay, fan. And then where it goes there just makes me think that they're telling a fan or the fans, one or the other, like, hey, we're just warning you. But you can still follow us. Like, it's still gonna be good, but you're getting your warning here now. Okay, I'm gonna jump into this because I'm curious to what's gonna happen here. Logan Paul, not my favorite person, but we're gonna keep going though. Quick shout out to our sponsor. Now, something I've learned over the years is having a great desk is so important for productivity. I cannot emphasize this enough. Just having something that makes you want to get to your work, your writing, your drawing, your Lego making, whatever your extracurriculars are. I've been through a few wobbly ones. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you've seen my desk wobbling like a mess. A few underwhelming ones throughout the years. I'm so happy that I've discovered FlexiSpot desks, so much so that I've partnered with them. Holiday season means discount season. They have so many desks to choose from and so many sales going on. The desk I have here is the FlexiSpot EB8B Bamboo Top Height Adjustable Standing Desk. You can sit down, you can stand up. I like to mix it up. My particular model comes with a USB-C and 2 USB ports, as well as a desk drawer. And like I said, they've got so many to choose from, so many styles, so many different features, so many different desks. Like I said, so many discounts. Go check it out, guys. Use the discount code in the video description for an additional discount. Plus, a handful of lucky customers will get their order free, plus this special Christmas gift package. Look how pretty this stuff is. Billboard Music Award speech. Oh, did they? They presented them with an award. Okay.
Music award goes to
That's the name of the thing.
BTS.
Did RM accept the award? I like that they put this on the album. It's like a way to celebrate.
Army, our fandom, thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
You know, we still cannot believe that we're standing here on this stage at the Billboard Music Awards. Oh my gosh.
It's so cool.
And it is so great to see all the artists we admire and feel honored to be in this category with such great artists, you know, like right in front of us. It's really honored. And most importantly, this award belongs to the every people all around the world that shine the love and light on us by the millions and make BTS proud really every day. Please, Army, remember what we say. Love myself, love yourself. 정말 사랑하고 감사합니다. 더 멋진 방탄소년단 되겠습니다. Thank you, Billboard, for supporting us. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really cool to put in here. That was just really cool to put in here. That's dope. And I actually have a question based on listening to that here. Did they is this around when they started getting really popular, like universally popular, like in the States, in America and whatnot, just all over the world pretty much? Because it felt as if he was really accepting something for the first time, like in America. It might have seemed, because the Billboard Music Awards is an American award show. Yeah, like, is this when it all started? Because I know his album came out a few years ago. So yeah, let me know about that, please. Next song, Mic Drop. Oh. Are we going? Oh, we're going back to hip. We're going straight hip hop here. Yeah. I'm ready for the raps on this. I don't know if I am ready, actually. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix something here because this is interfering with my thing. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Oh, is it there? Okay. Yes, look is it, and that's a callback to, let's go. Not many of this class savor the value with this good scent. That goes right back to like the fact that I'll eat that rare steak over and over again. Oh, this is, man, the cadence. I can't even keep up with the words. They're flexing. In our concert, we never have no empty seats. You're a tasteless ratatouille goes back to sort of that steak line as well. That J-Hope was getting at. Is this like shots at some people? Because you're a tasteless ratatouille, and then J-Hope was kind of going at the industry a little bit too, and how that some things are starting appreciated. If you're so jealous and it hurts, then file a lawsuit, sue it. First of all, the cadence in the song is sick. But are they getting at people? There were people saying that like they don't deserve whatever they were getting, maybe, or I wonder what inspired these lyrics from the rappers here, because they're really coming out swinging, saying, hey, like, I earned this. And I'm so curious to know where this came from. This is a flex. No, this is a flex. They can't carry all the trophies. There's too many. I'm so busy, my one body's not enough, and that's perfect because there's 7 of them, and that's an even bigger flex. It's like, hey, and I know you know there's 7 of us, and we're still so busy that these 7 bodies aren't enough. That's not even what he said, but it makes me think even deeper into that line. Like, what a flex. Mic drop, and mic drop is like, yeah. Right will prevail in the end. Once upon a time, Aesop's fables fly. I'm not sure who Aesop or Aesop's fable is, but obviously someone lied on their name. Which country are we going to? See my back. I like this. Giving up. I mean, these guys own the world, so yeah, the haters better give up because y'all got nothing to say at this point. And y'all obviously aren't listening to the music, because if you hate on this, if you're hating on them, you're the type of person that hates on something because it's popular. You are not. There's no way you're listening, because all you gotta do is listen, and you will see that there is so much depth behind this group, so much talent and depth and lyricism and message. There's just so much. Like, you're just a hater, and I can't stand those kinds of people. I was thinking this song must go hard at concerts, right? That's what I was thinking. How you dare? It's such a flex. Because it's all true, too. Yeah. I forgot. I haven't even touched my coffee this whole album. Let's go, man. I'm not gonna waste my time. Exactly. Corneas will be so shocked. Those are your eyes closed. Man, that's over, right? I was like on the edge of my seat for that song. I just wanted more and more and more and more of them just attacking everybody. Because I don't know shit about their background. I don't know who was getting at them, but I'm sure people I know well enough. I've been around this world well enough to know that people love to hate on things, right? So I already know that they had haters because I know they're so popular. So look at them now, though, right? All right, let's get to this next track. That was such a dope moment. That was such a dope moment. I want to stress that a few more times. All right, Go Go is track 8. Oh, that. Jimin's got incredible cadence, guys. Just the way he goes word to word, his cadence is so impressive. But I mean, from the the serendipity, the filter, the stuff we've heard of him on his own, and even when he's obviously within the group dynamic, his cadence, I think he might have the best cadence out of the singers anyway, because I'm not going to compare it to the rappers in this group. That flute. Flute is so cool. Assuming it's a flute. It might not be. What is that? It's like a whole hip hop vibe, but you add that flute and it gives it an entire BTS dynamic. It's like not just your typical hip hop beat, because that flute adds the fun part to it, and BTS like incorporates that so often while maintaining the lyrics that actually mean something. Till the sun shines through this malso, indicating like what they came from, like they really came up. That like the sun shines through this malso. Like, we had nothing. Yo, is that just supposed to be YOLO? Like you only live once, YOLO? Is that what they're doing there? pot with no bottom. If you get scared and say you're saving, it becomes poop. So rub it all around. Scared and say you're saving. Oh wait, is that a callback to the pot line and pouring water into it? Oh, like a toilet? My bank account is a pot with no bottom. Every day I'm pouring water into it. Is that a toilet? Right? Toilet has no bottom, and whenever you flush it, you're constantly pouring water into it via, you guys know how toilets work. And then you get this line to follow that. If you get scared and say you're saving, it becomes poop, so rub it all around. Is that what just happened here? Because that's fucking genius. If that's what it is. I love it. I love that part right there. I already see these are. I want to know these words. Oh, it's picking up. Okay, it's interesting because that song probably did the least for me out of every song on this album so far. Not counting the skit, as the skit's like a different thing, obviously. But having said that, there's still things I could take away from this, right? Like that flute is still so cool. I love that it closed out the song because the flute was like kind of the coolest part instrumentally and separated it from your regular hip hop beat. Just made it so fun, right? The song's kind of fun in general. That potentially toilet scheme, if that's what it is, with the water in the pot and then the poop reference after, is really fucking clever if that's what they're doing. I can't tell because it was different. It was a different person. Like, it was one person that did the one line, one person that did the next. So I don't know if they're supposed to connect since they were separate artists with the lines, but I feel like they do. But anyways, there's that, and then also that sun shining through the mouse hole. There's so much behind that. So even like in a song that doesn't quite hit me as hard as the other ones, there's still things to take away from it. Also, the song is not a skip. I will say that. This is something that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with playing, blasting of the cadence within it. You know, that flute again. This part here too. This part hits me hard. Right here. I'm squandering fun. I almost want to like learn those words in the original language so I can like sing it along with them, because that part is sick. The last track is Outro Her, and it's just the three rappers. And because we got Dimple, Illegal, I kind of had a feeling that we were going to get this at some point, and I've been like really itching to get to whenever this moment was going to come. I would have been kind of let down if it didn't come. So I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's here now. Let's see how we close it out with these three wonderfully talented gentlemen. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What you trying to say? Yo, the world is complex. We was looking for love. 나도 그냥 그런 사람들 중 하나였어. 진짜 사랑인지 뭔지 믿지도 않으면서 습관처럼 사랑하고 싶다 티끌을 떠. I found myself, the whole new myself. 나도 헷갈려 대체 어떤 게 진짜 난지. 널 만나고 내가 책이란 걸 안 걸까? 아니면 네가 내 책장을 넘긴 걸까? 어떤 내가 책이란 걸 안 걸까?
Did you figure out that I'm a book after I met you? Or did you turn my page? So, oh my god, shit. So like, did you during were you invested during enough to realize like during, or was it afterwards that you figured it out, or was it during that you actually like turned that page? Does he say damn? Because damn is right. Yeah. That's again another line which calls back to way earlier in the album, that literally says like, hey, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. I need you to understand that there's a lot that comes with this, that comes with me.
죽을 거면 꼭 나와 같이 죽겠다던데 네가 원하는 내가 되기로 gotta swallow myself. So many complex, but I'm looking for love. 가짜 나라도 좋아 네가 안아준다면 넌 내게 시작이자 결말 자체니까 네가 날 끝내주라. 내 모두 wonder에 대한 answer. I call you her, cause you're my tear. 내 모두 wonder.
Isn't one of these albums called Tear? Huh. Oh wait, no. One of them is Tear, one of them's Answer, one of them's Her, right? Wow. Okay.
Wonder, if they an answer. I call you her, cause you're my tear.
Come on, sugar.
어쩌면 나는 너의 진실이 더 커. 주실지 몰라 어쩌면 당신의 사랑이 저 주문. 어쩌면 나는 너의 원수이자 벗. 당신의 천국이자 지역대로는 자랑이자 스모. 난 절대 가면을 벗지 못해. 이 가면 속에 난 네가 아는 그가 아니게. 오늘도 make up to wake up and dress up to mask on. 당신이 사랑하는 내가 되기 위해. 당신이 사랑하는 걔가 되기 위해서. 그 좋아하던 너 끊었지 그저. 당신을 위해서 싫어하는 어떤 과도한 메이크업도 당신의 웃음과 행복이고 내 행복의 척도 이런 내가.
The measures will go to when we are in love.
이런 내가 당신의 사랑받을 자격이 있을까. 언제나 당신의 최고가 되기 위해 노력을 해. 이런 모습은 몰랐음에.
Literally like hiding that part of yourself that you're probably kind of ashamed of, and is it even, you're probably being too hard on yourself to even begin with. But again, there's so many play on demons, like having demons. They play on that a lot, whether it's straightforward or subtly. They really play on that aspect, that personality aspect.
내 모두 wonder에 대한 answer. I call you her, cause you're my dear. 내 모두 wonder에 대한 answer.
I like this too.
I call you her, cause you're my dear.
I just like old school hip hop beats too.
Yeah. 늘 그랬듯이 마스크 온 환호로 나 반겨주는 her. 그대만의 별 아무 일 없이 빛나면 Yeah. 늘 그랬듯이 마스크 온 환호로 나 반겨주는 her. 그대만의 별 아무 일 없이 빛나면서도 가장 빛날 시간에 난 mask off. 내 별 아무 일 없이 빛나면서도 가장 빛날 시간에.
The moment I should shine the most, I take my mask off. This whole song, right? We're constantly referencing having that mask on and covering sort of that the demon, what we feel like are demons or the darker side of us that doesn't deserve this. The moment I should shine the most, I take my mask off. In the moment that I should shine the most, I take my mask off. What?
내 난 mask-off Low star 내 짐을 내려놔 어둠을 즐겨주겠듯이 쏴대는 조명도 없으니 아이 그저 맘 가는 대로 감 닿는 대로 나 안 잡는 대로 틱탁 다시 너의 최고가 되기 위해 내 자신을 붙잡아 사랑한 사람은 미치게 해
J-Hope. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. I gotta take this all back. Because there's something really deep here that I'm missing.
늘 그랬듯이 마스크온 환호로 나 반겨주는 her 그대만의 별 아무 일 없이 빛나면서도 가장 빛날 시간에 난 mask off Low star 내 짐을 내려놔 어둠을 즐겨주겠듯이 쏴대는 조명도 없으니 아이 그저 맘 가는 대로 감 닿는 대로 나 안 잡는 대로 틱탁 다시 너의 최고가 되기 위해 내 자신 주겠듯이 쏴대는 조명도 없으니 아이 그저 맘 가는 대로 감 닿는 대로 나 안 잡는 대로 틱탁 다시 너의 최고가 되기 위해 내 자신을 붙잡아 사랑한 사람은 미치게 해 그래 미친놈의 각오 가장 나다운 시계 대입을 하고 전부 이 너를 위해 내가 내린 해답을 줘 그걸 사랑해주는 너 그로 인해 노력하는 난네 존재로 새로운 의미를 찾고 빛을 내는 밤난 알았어 어둠이 끝나도 내게 넌 아침이란 girl 내 모든 wonder
Okay, it feels like that first of all, that might be my favorite verse in this song. J-Hope, between the lyrics and the double meanings and the cadence, and that says a lot because RM and Sugar went off. But there is a lot in that. A lot. And it feels like there's some there's the mask, keeps the mask on. Right, which is like this sort of like again trying to make this person happy and cover the darkness. Literally, the mask covers the darkness. Put it simply, like they've pretty much said that, but they have all these metaphors and ways that they describe it that again are just so lovely and cool and dope to me. The mask covers the darkness, but then when they take the mask off, he has to live in that darkness, and describing that darkness, and then that tick tock, and but this person loved him through the darkness, and when he wakes up it's like a light, and the mask is off when he wakes up, and that light sort of fills that darkness, and there's so much beauty and love behind that. Again, they continue to talk so much about vulnerability on this album, and that's what this is all about. This is all about that. It's about fighting your vulnerability but then slowly like letting it go, and this is the perfect outro for this album. Perfect, because what we've talked about throughout the album is vulnerability and the darkness behind, like everything they're talking about in the song really wraps up a lot of the elements of this album. Man, this is an album I've got to like re-listen to and really deep dive. I feel like I've said that for every album, but for this one especially because there's so many elements on here that I haven't heard before. I really feel the need to re-listen to this whole thing.
Wonder에 대한 answer. I call you her. Cause you're my tear. 내 모든 wonder에 대한 answer. I call you her. Cause you're my tear.
Okay, guys. I said a lot throughout this album. Somehow, some way, my talk time is going to be more than the actual song play time. So I'm going to spare you guys a long outro here because of that. Because wow, I said a lot. And I feel like I've been doing that every BTS album, but I'm going to continue to do that because I can't. They bring that out of me. There's just so much. And when you get 7 individuals who are this talented and have this much going on in their heads and share it with us in the artistic and poetic way that they do, you're going to have a lot to feel and say about it because there's so many different perspectives. But I just love how they work those perspectives into these songs, guys. I loved this, and it was so cohesive, and now I'm that much more curious, especially here with them referencing the other 2 parts of the album, Tear and Answer is the other one, right? I'm gonna be interested to hear, like, I'm scared for Tear, guys. I'm scared. Is it Tear? Wait, is it Tear or Tear? Because those words are spelled the same, but I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be. Both of them are gonna be depressing, though. I'm legitimately scared of that album. Wow. All right. thank you guys for hanging out. Well, Patreon, thank you guys for hanging out because you guys are seeing this whole thing. This part, I probably won't even leave this part on YouTube, but it'll all be combined on YouTube whenever that all gets done. But oh man, I can't wait to see. Please, like, share all your thoughts about this album and how it compares to the other ones, and some of the thoughts and reflections to the things that I had to say, because you guys really, really do such a good job of helping me understand a lot of these songs and interpretations of these songs when I might have gotten something wrong, or even if I did get something right, if I missed some information, which I'm pretty sure I do a lot. You guys really help fill the gaps of that information. So, you know, as usual, leave your wonderfully kind and thoughtful thoughts, and I can't wait to read them. I cannot fucking wait. I'm gonna give you guys my favorite tracks on this album. They're gonna be Serendipity, Best of Me, Dimple, Mic Drop, and Her. I'll give you my top 5. Those are my top 5 in this album. But that's not to take away from the other ones, because I got hit hard by every song on this album for the most part. So, love you guys.